Hello children. In unit 3, what is a tree? I have sent you the notes of first bit. Today I will be sending the notes of second, third, fourth, fifth bit after this video. Today we will see in English unit 3 B reading The Lion King, page number 42. Before reading this story, there is a glossary in our textbook, page number 44. Captured, took as prisoners, hill tribes, groups of people living on hills in forests, civilized, refined, resources, natural wealth like water, forest, etc., benefits, uses, subjects. Here, animals that are ruled by lion. So see page number 42 in your textbook, The Lion King. I am the king of the forest. My kingdom had once been very beautiful. The jungle had been full of tall trees, taller than your buildings, taller than your tallest buildings. Well, not only tall trees, there had been climbers, bushes, shrubs, and grass too. The forest looked beautiful with water springs, pools, hills, valleys, and many a wonderful scenery. Deers, tigers, elephants, bears, monkeys, crocodiles, wolves, peacocks, mynas, owls, pigeons, and many more were among my people. We had enough food to eat and plenty of water to drink. My birds sang the sweetest songs. My animals ran the longest races. Our children, the cubs, lambs, and chicks, moved about freely without fear. We all lived happily in the forest, our home. The hill tribes, the people who live in hills and forests are called as hill tribes, also lived with us. They were happy with what the forest gave them. They worshipped forest as God. They enjoyed the touch of the earth, the smell of the air, and the taste of the freshness. And above all, they loved the forest and respected our freedom. But now everything has changed. You, the civilized, entered my kingdom. I was happy to have visitors as I was proud of my kingdom. But I was wrong. You are greedy and unkind. You cut trees for your selfish wants. You hunt animals for flesh, skin, tusk, and claws. Many of my people died. Our number decreased. Most of the trees were cut and the forest became bare. Hunters and smugglers attacked my kingdom again and again. You either killed or captured my animals and birds. You robbed our resources. You are merciless. You destroyed the forest in spite of its benefits. Even now, I am the king. But what has become to my kingdom and my subjects. Why this sorry state of affairs? Aren't you responsible for that? Aren't you? After reading this story, The Lion King, we understood that the lion is the king of the forest. Once his kingdom had been very beautiful. It was full of tall trees, climbers, bushes, shrubs, and grass. It looked beautiful with water springs, pools, hills, valleys, and many wonderful scenery. There were deer, tigers, elephants, bears, monkeys, crocodiles, wolves, peacocks, mynas, owls, pigeons, and many more in the forest. They had enough water and food. They moved about freely without fear. The hill tribes were living happily in the forest. They worshipped forest as God. They loved the forest and respected the creature's freedom. But now the civilized people greedily and unkindly cut trees for their selfishness and hunt animals for flesh, skin, tusks, and claws. Many of lion's subjects, that is, animals and trees, died and their number decreased. The man robbed the forest resources. He destroyed it in spite of its benefits. The people should stop destroying the forest. This is the summary of the story which we have read. Now let's answer the following questions. First one, how was the forest before the entry of the civilized people? Before the entry of the civilized people, the forest was very beautiful. It was full of tall trees, climbers, bushes, shrubs, and grass. It looked beautiful with water springs, pools, hills, valleys, and many a wonderful scenery. There were deer, tigers, elephants, bears, monkeys, crocodiles, wolves, peacocks, mynas, owls, pigeons, and many more. The creatures had enough food and water. Second question, what was the relation between the hill tribes and the forest? The hill tribes lived with the trees and animals in the forest. They were happy with what the forest gave them. They worshipped forest as God. They enjoyed the touch of the earth, the smell of the air, and the taste of freshness. They loved the forest and respected the freedom of the animals. Third question, how are the civilized people responsible for the destruction of the forest? The civilized people were greedy and unkind. They cut trees for their selfish wants. They hunt animals for flesh, skin, tusk, and claws. They rob the forest resources. They are merciless. They destroyed the forest in spite of its benefits. Fourth question, what steps do we need to take to protect forest? We should stop destroying the forest. We should stop killing the animals and cutting the trees. Second bit, why did the who did who did the lion call with the following names? People, animals, and birds. Children, the cubs, lambs, chicks. You, the civilized people. King, the lion. In page number 45, write a few lines about your tree as your homework.